The lore of Numit Kappa. Numit Kappa is an ancient Métis language mythological epic literary work. The work is believed to be written around or before 33 AD. It is written in the form of partial poetry and partial prose. The epic work is still considered to be the oldest known epic account in Métis literature. Numit Kappa is a legend and an allegory, and its literal meaning is shooting down of sun. In ancient prehistoric times, in the earliest days of the world, the sky was not ruled by a single sun. The Métis world suffered under the scorching tyranny of two suns blazing in the sky. The unbearable heat parched the earth, withered crops, and threatened all life. The sacred texts of the Puya, the ancient chronicles of the Métis, speak of this time when the world was on the brink of ruin. In the Puya, it is written, "The sky's wrath can unmake the world." The elders spoke of the need to restore balance. Thus, they turned to the greatest archer of the land. The bow and arrow was carved from a divine bamboo. The arrow, wrapped in sacred incantations, is drawn. The archer releases it. The arrow soars, piercing through the sky. The archer successfully struck one sun, which fell from the sky. A deafening roar follows as one sun falls from the heavens. Darkness momentarily swallowed the sky. The wounded sun, which plummeted to earth, its light dimmed and heat cooled, while the surviving sun retreated and remained hidden inside a cave. And as a result, the land remained barren, until under the guidance of the goddess Panthawibi, resurrected and stitched the sun's spirit back into the world. Thus, the surviving sun, vowed to traverse the sky alone, chased eternally by the archer's ghost, as seen in dawn's first light. This act established the cyclical rhythm of day and night. The two suns in the legend are typically the two brothers, Tao Thing Mong, also called Tao Hui Rong or Koi Koi Ningtho, and the younger, Ching Kong Poiritan, sometimes shortened to Poiritan. While Tao Thing Mong and Ching Kong Poiritan are the most widely recognized names for the two sons, Nong Tho, Lord of the Sun, and Nong Tha, Sun Killer or Sun Hunter, appear in some regional variations of the Numit Kappa myth. In folk songs, Nong Tho is described as the sun who feeds the earth, and Nong Tha as the sun who burns the sky. As the saying goes, one sun, one moon, balance brings peace. Their inclusion enriches the Numit Kappa's regional diversity. As a result of the oral traditions, the myths has many variations. In another telling, the two sons took turns lighting the world. But one day, the younger refused to descend, trapping the world in endless daylight. The balance was broken. The Puya suggests yet another interpretation. The two sons were two rulers who reigned together in a rostered system. Ancient Métis kings were considered as powerful as the sun itself, their rule casting light upon the land. But as in the sky, balance is fragile. When one king refused to step aside, the harmony of rule was disturbed, just as the unyielding sun disrupted the cycle of day and night. And so, the archer's arrow did not just restore the heavens, it restored order on earth. In Métis mythology, the name of the archer who shoots down the sun also varies across oral traditions, regional retellings, and sacred texts, puyas. In many versions, the archer is called Koyol Luoba or Koyol Luangba, meaning divine archer of the Luang clan. He is a celestial or semi-divine figure, blessed by gods to restore cosmic balance. In rituals, his name is invoked during the Lai Haroba festival to reenact the shooting of the sun. In some hill tribe retellings, the archer is a woman named Kuthe, a legendary huntress who sacrifices herself to save her people. Her story often emphasizes themes of maternal love, shooting the sun to save her child, or communal resilience. In rare versions, she is cursed to wander eternally as the north wind, chasing the sun she spared. Many folktales omit the archer's name, referring to them as the archer or the sunslayer. Some Métis clans, Luang or Angam, claim the archer as their ancestor, honoring him in rituals without naming him explicitly. The archer's anonymity or multiple names reflect the oral tradition's fluidity. Their identity matters less than their symbolic role. As the Métis elders say, The archer has many names, but only one purpose: to teach us that even light, when unchecked, must yield to balance. Across the lands of the East, in the land of China, another tale is told. A legend of 10 suns, all rising together and scorching the world. There, the great archer Ho-yi struck down 9, leaving 1 to shine. The archer, Ho-yi, was rewarded with a pill of immortality. But one of Ho-yi's assistants broke into Ho-yi's house in search of the pill of immortality while Ho-yi was out hunting. However, Ho-yi's wife Chang-yi swallowed the pill. After eating the pill, Chang-yi rose up to reach the moon. Chinese believe that she, Chang-yi, remained immortal and remained there forever on the moon and became goddess of moon. Thus, all the Chinese space missions to moon are named as Chang'e in fond memory of her, like Chang'e 1, Chang'e 2, Chang'e 3, Chang'e 4. In the Chinese myth, Ho-yi enforces singularity by eliminating all but one sun. In contrast, the Meitei archer's actions restore harmony rather than enforce dominance. To this day, the Meitei remember the tale of Numit Kappa. It is not just a story of an archer and the sky. It is a lesson that reminds us of the delicate balance upon which all things rest. As the Puya says, the land and sky move as one, bound by fate's unyielding thread. The tale is never the same twice. In Manipur's valleys, elders say the moon's scars are Poiriten's remorse. In the hills, hunters whisper that the archer's arrow still flies, guarding the boundary between order and chaos. And every year, when the Lai Haroba drums beat, the Meitei remember. The world thrives not by force, but by harmony, a lesson etched in stars, soil, and the space between two brothers. While the Numit Kappa is a cultural and mythological narrative, its themes and motifs can inspire speculative connections to scientific phenomena, particularly in astronomy, ecology, and human adaptation. Could our ancestors' myth suggest the binary star systems or just solar flares or climate shifts? Or could the story's emphasis on balance over conflict aligns with evolutionary theories about human social cooperation as a survival strategy? While Numit Kappa is not a scientific text, the story's endurance highlights how myth and science both seek patterns in nature, one through metaphor, the other through empiricism. The Numit Kappa could be seen as an ancient hypothesis about cosmic order, later refined by scientific inquiry. In this light, the archer's arrow is humanity's enduring curiosity, the shot that never stops flying. Numit Kappa, a myth of fire and forgiveness, where even the sun must learn to yield.